Going on to you, Aries. So you, Aries, have the High Priestess, the Fool, the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Strength, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, and last but not least, the Two of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, right? Someone hit you up from out of the blue. Someone contacted you from out of the blue. And you, Aries, may not have, you, Aries, someone that you knew, could have been a friend. It could, you know, it could have been someone that you were in a relationship with, or you may have wanted to be in a relationship with. Let me just get comfortable. You didn't answer them back. You didn't get back to them at all. You, High Priestess, you remained quiet, and you decided that, again, you didn't want to get into that. You were just was like, okay, you know, you don't see the value in that. So the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups now represents that's where the situation is, because that's where the problem is, because they're not listening. They're in denial about you not contacting them. So it's definitely someone that you know. Like I said before, more than likely someone, you probably get the Six of Cups as I clarify some of these cards, but more than likely it was someone that you were dating, or someone that you could have dated, right? You were ramping up to, where you went out on a couple of dates, and now you know, the two of you, but things started to go downhill. Anyway, these people didn't get the message that you didn't want to talk to them. That's the reason why it is that you just didn't want to talk to them. So here they are continuing to contact you, text you, right? They have a one-track mind. They don't know what else it is that they're going to do. They just contact you. And the Queen of Cups represents, here it is that they are telling you sometime, you know, they may be low-key or directly telling you that they care about you, and they can't believe that the relationship went left or didn't go the way that they intended it to. But the Two of Pentacles represents, some of you may be curious to find out what it is that they have to say. Don't be curious as to what it is that they have to say. You know the reason why you shouldn't be curious? These people ain't changed. I mean, look at them. They're doing the very same thing that they did before, contacting you. And instead of them give you your space, here they are trying to smother you, love bomb you, right, on some stupid stuff, smother you, don't even respect the fact that you don't want to talk to them. That's the reason why you're not talking to them. And now you're in a position where the Strength and the Magician is about how, since this is the case, right, you ain't talking to them. Now you're tempted. Here they are now with the stuff, right? Because, again, it didn't take long for them to start talking nonsense to you now. Now, all of a sudden, you, Aries, is this, and, you know, they start really wilding out. But the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords here represents, well, yeah, well, this is the case, but you start to see, again, you realize that they didn't change. So maybe you, Aries, started to talk to them a little bit, or maybe you didn't say anything to them at all. You just didn't say anything, but now they got all these issues, right? Or they may not have still said anything, or you may not have still said anything, just left. But you left the situation, right? And maybe they didn't wild out on you, but you still left the situation anyway, because you don't even want to take the chance anymore that these people could be faking the funk, right? Faking it. And the Two of Swords represents, because a lot of you, Aries, realize that, again, you're not going back to the nonsense. You're not, right? All of the drama that these goofy people have to bring to you. Why are they bringing this in? Why are they texting you now all of a sudden, or calling you now all of a sudden nonstop? Why are they doing that for? But then you have the, let's clarify some of these cards, right? but you try to not say anything to them at all. But they didn't get that, you know. And it's not to say that they said, you know, a lot of times people try to come at you with the you didn't get the hint. Now that's cowardly type stuff. That's a dub, because that's lame. That's lame to have a person be all up in your face, smiling, skinning and grinning. Yeah, we cool. Yeah, but then when it's called, you call them. There's always some goofy individual giving a disrespectful, goofy, some sort of an excuse for them, catching grenades for them when it's not even necessary. Oh, you didn't get the hint. No, why didn't this person have enough heart as a grown whatever to tell me, look, I don't rock with you? No, they'll act like they're cool, but then at the same time, oh, you need to get the hint. No, the person is just confused and delusional and lost, gone out of their mind, too far gone. They can't make up a decision one way or the other. That's the reason why you got to get the hint. 1 second, I don't want to talk to you, and all this other type of stuff. Okay, that's cool, but that's cool. But you were making it seem like X, Y, and Z. Because I can understand if a person doesn't want to talk on the phone, give them their personal space. But for a person, the point that I'm trying to make here is for a person to be so adversarial with you after they just got done acting like they were cool with you, that's a whole dub. And anybody that's trying to give that any kind of an excuse in any shape, form, or fashion, you need to look at those people like they're weird too. Because that's the same thing that happened between you and this person. You can't trust them, and you know that you can't trust them. But here they are trying to act like nothing happened, talking to you again like nothing happened. They still need to lead with that apology. See, that apology type stuff is a detergent. It's a deterrent, right? Detergent is the same thing. It will deter them. They will run off with that type of nonsense. They'll be like, oh, I don't want to apologize. You're an adult. You should be able to apologize when things have messed up. Why can't you just do that? Nah, I don't want to do all that. Ego. And let's clarify the Two of Swords. And that very same ego is what's messing them up. Because the Five of Pentacles, right? Four of Wands. You don't want to have to deal with the drama that they bring. So you stand away from them. You stand away from anyone that brings it. You know you want some more stability in your life, and you're not going to find it with them. Two of Cups, the Death card, right? You want, again, stability, and you want it with someone who's real. Not going to be able to find it with them. And you Aries know this. So you realize that there's no point in even trying to make it work with a group of people collectively, but a person individually that has already shown you that they're not meant to be trusted.